Welcome back to Stress TV, the #1 spot for the hottest, most controversial, and blockbuster celebrity gist that keep you glued to your screens. If you have not yet subscribed, you are missing out on the real drama that sets the entertainment industry on fire. Hit that subscribe button right now, turn on your notifications, and join this growing family of gist lovers because here, we do not hold back. We give you the K-raw, hot, and unfiltered, exactly the way you like it. If Grace were a person, her name would be Sonia Uche. Lately, social media has been unable to keep calm, and honestly, who can blame them? Every time Sonia steps out, appears on screen, or even posts a single picture, there's this calm, royal glow that seems to follow her. People are no longer calling her just an actress, they are calling her an experience. Some fans are even saying that it's time to officially write Grace on her forehead, because that's what she carries everywhere she goes. And if you've seen what's been happening around her lately, you'll understand why the whole internet is screaming that Sonia Uche is pure Grace in motion. It all started with that recent event she attended, a simple red carpet appearance that turned into a national conversation. Sonia didn't come in loud, she didn't come in dramatic, but the way she carried herself. The way her presence just shifted the atmosphere. People were left speechless. It wasn't just about her beauty or fashion sense, it was something deeper, like she was floating on a different frequency. One fan on X wrote, "There's something spiritual about this woman. She doesn't even talk much, but her aura does all the talking." That post alone got thousands of likes, and the comments that followed were nothing short of worshipful. Another fan said, "Even when Sonia walks, it's like Grace is walking with her. I can't explain it, but she's not just acting anymore, she's living art." And that's the thing, Sonia doesn't try too hard. Her style is subtle, elegant, and deeply intentional. She's never the loudest in the room, but she's always the one people remember after everyone else has left. It's like she's found a way to make peace, humility, and quiet confidence look like the hottest trend of 2025. But then, of course, not everyone is keeping their cool. You know the internet never rests. As the Grace on her forehead trend started gaining traction, some critics began asking if Sonia Uche's rise to this level of admiration is just hype or if she truly embodies something rare. Some say it's her acting, the way she brings calm intensity to every role. Others think it's spiritual, that she's just covered with divine favor. Either way, the conversations are getting hotter by the day. People who once ignored her are now confessing that they see what everyone else has been seeing. On Stress TV, we've been following the trend closely, and trust me, this gist is not one to scroll past. Whether it's fans reposting her clips with captions like, "This one no be ordinary woman," or celebrities subtly praising her under the radar, the narrative is the same. Sonia has entered a new era, and the world is finally catching up. Someone commented under one of her photos, "The Grace is too loud, it's almost unfair. She doesn't even try, and yet she shines more than those forcing attention." Another wrote, "Sonia Uche doesn't walk anymore, she glides. You can't fake that kind of peace." It's almost funny because Sonia herself has not reacted to the growing talk. She's still her usual calm self, posting photos, smiling softly in interviews, focusing on her craft, and letting people talk. That silence, though, is only adding fuel to the fire. The quieter she stays, the louder the admiration grows. People are saying her grace speaks louder than words, and it's starting to feel like she's aware of the power that comes with that. When you look closely, you can tell she's evolved from being the next big thing to being the moment itself. One viral TikTok video even compared her old movie scenes with recent appearances, captioned, "From struggle to glory, this is what Grace looks like in human form." The comment section was chaos in the best way possible. "I beg this woman no dey act again, she dey manifest Grace," one person wrote. Another said, "If Grace had Wi-Fi, Sonia would be the hotspot." That video alone crossed 1 million views in just 48 hours, proving that this movement isn't slowing down anytime soon. Now, here's where it gets controversial. Some insiders claim that her newfound glow-up and public admiration didn't just come from hard work or fashion, that there's something deeper happening in her personal life that has completely transformed her. A few gossip blogs whispered about a rumored relationship that brought her unexpected peace and balance, but her true fans shut it down quickly. "Don't play with Sonia's name," one defender posted. She's not trending for scandal, she's trending for grace. Let her shine in peace. And honestly, that's the kind of energy her fans bring, fierce loyalty mixed with soft admiration. They're not just fans, they're witnesses to something they can't quite explain. Even other celebrities are starting to speak up. During a live session, one Nollywood star said, "Sonia's energy is different. She doesn't compete, she complements. And that's rare in this industry." That comment sparked another wave of online debate, with people comparing Sonia's calm approach to fame with the loud, dramatic trends of her peers. Some fans argued that Sonia has set a new standard for what it means to be a true star, one who doesn't need noise to shine. Meanwhile, Stress TV comment sections have been wild since the story broke. "It's like she's glowing from inside," one viewer said. Another replied, "No be filter, no be makeup. That's grace in motion." One bold fan even wrote, "They should just give her a movie titled Grace in human form because no one else can play that role better than she already lives it." You could almost feel the obsession turning spiritual. People aren't just admiring her, they're inspired by her. And that's the real gist. In a world where loudness often wins, Sonia Uche has reminded everyone that there's power in softness. She's proved that calmness can trend. While others chase attention, she attracts it naturally. She's not forcing a brand, she's the brand. Her smile, her aura, her composure, everything screams grace. It's no longer about what she wears or where she goes. It's about who she's becoming. She's like a calm storm, beautiful, gentle, but undeniably powerful. Of course, this level of public worship doesn't come without envy. A few online trolls have tried to downplay her rise, claiming the grace on her forehead talk is exaggerated. But each time they try, fans drown them out with proof. Old pictures showing her natural simplicity, behind-the-scenes clips of her kindness on set, quiet acts of generosity she never publicizes, everything points back to the same truth: Sonia's grace isn't manufactured, it's authentic. As one fan beautifully put it, you can't Photoshop grace. It's either you have it or you don't, and Sonia has it in full measure. And maybe that's why her story hits differently. She's not a noisemaker. She's not constantly chasing clout or trying to be seen everywhere. She's simply doing her thing, and the universe seems to be responding by shining a spotlight on her. You can feel it in the way people talk about her, almost like she's become a symbol of hope, a reminder that good hearts still win. Every new photo she posts gets thousands of shares, every short clip turns into a meme of admiration. Some fans even call her Queen of Quiet Power. And honestly, they're not wrong. But let's be real, this grace on her forehead trend didn't just fall from the sky. It's the result of years of consistency. Fans who followed her since her early movie days remember how humble she's always been. There's a certain discipline and gentleness in how she approaches her career, never caught up in drama, never seen chasing trends. That long-term grace is now paying off. People are finally noticing what's been there all along. One fan said, "We used to overlook her, but now we're realizing she's been carrying grace since day one." Another added, "She's proved that when your time comes, you don't need to shout, grace will announce you." Even the media can't stop using her as a reference point. Headlines like, "Sonia Uche, the calm that captivates," and "Why Sonia is the internet's favorite woman of the year," have become regular. She's trending without trying. She's viral without scandal. That's a rare combination in today's entertainment space. And as the trend grows, people are literally editing her pictures with captions like, "If Grace had a face." TikTok edits of her slow walks, laughter, and movie scenes now come with soft background music and quotes like, "She's not lucky, she's graced." The phrase, "grace written on her forehead," has now taken a life of its own. Fans are using it beyond Sonia. They say it when they want to describe someone glowing or effortlessly blessed. But deep down, everyone knows who started it. The origin of the movement is clear: it's Sonia's energy that set this whole thing on fire. And the beauty of it is how she hasn't said a word about it. No bragging, no clapbacks, no unnecessary interviews. Just quiet domination. If you scroll through Stress TV's latest uploads, you'll see fans flooding the comments with pure admiration. Sonia Uche is walking proof that grace is real. This woman's peace is contagious. You can't fake light like this. The energy is consistent, love, or respect. It's like watching a collective awakening. And when you see the transformation she's gone through, from being called underrated to being celebrated as the face of grace, you can't help but smile. She's living proof that destiny doesn't need noise, it just needs time. Some even say the universe is aligning for her next big chapter. There are whispers about upcoming movie roles that will redefine her career, brand deals waiting to drop, and collaborations that could expand her influence beyond Nollywood. But no matter what comes next, the grace written on her forehead, movement has already cemented her legacy in a unique way. It's not just fame, it's reverence. She's not just admired, she's adored. So, to everyone reading this gist right now, if you're not yet following Stress TV, this is your cue to subscribe immediately, because stories like this, stories of quiet transformation, of grace turning into gold, are what we live for. We bring you the gist before anyone else, and this one right here. It's not just gist, it's a phenomenon. The world is watching Sonia Uche, and they're not just seeing an actress, they're seeing a masterpiece unfolding in real time. And maybe that's the secret. Sonia isn't chasing grace, she's become it. Every move she makes feels intentional, every smile feels divine, every silence speaks louder than noise. The people have spoken, and the verdict is unanimous: grace has found a home, and it wears Sonia Uche's face. So, whether you believe in destiny, divine favor, or just pure hard work aligning with the right energy, one thing is sure: this season belongs to Sonia. Her name is trending, her aura is unmatched, and her grace. It's written right there on her forehead for the whole world to see. Stay tuned, keep watching Stress TV, and don't forget, when grace moves, the world pays attention. And right now, the world is watching Sonia Uche.